What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm really excited to bring you my 6th installment of the Everyday Carry Picks from Instagram. If you don't know what this one's about, basically I'm just going out, checking out feeds from anyone that follows me, and kind of living vicariously through the Instagram feeds that you guys who may be watching are presenting. And if not, I'm living vicariously through some other folks that you may be able to enjoy as well. So let me go ahead and bring up a picture of kind of what I'm talking about. So here's an example of my Instagram feed. This particular day, I was carrying my Spyderco Shaman with my carbonized fat carbon dark matter scales. If you notice, these have the skinny scales on them. I also installed a MXG deep carry pocket clip. I have my Redeemed Creation wallet. I have 3 of these now. I really do like these minimalist wallet. They really work for me and have helped me kind of slim down what I absolutely need to carry on me from day to day. And on the left, I have my Arc Company organizer with my Fisher Space pen, my Rovivon Aurora A3 light. I really like these. They're very compact, rechargeable, and they pack quite a wallop as far as what they can show out. Now, again, just for a pocket flashlight, they do really well. This is not like something that, if you're going hiking or camping in the dark with, that you're going to want as a primary light. But again, for the pocket, perfectly awesome. And then all the way in the back there, I know it's a little hard to see that, but that is my Farmer X by Victorinox. So again, this is just a quick example of what I'm kind of looking for in the feed. Let's go ahead and dive into the first one, which is going to be kind of quick. This is Blade_Hobby. He has a very interesting style. So he does some shots where he'll have what is in his pocket, and in this instance, he was like hanging with the kids playing Jenga, and forgot how much fun it is. I'm not exactly sure which ZT this one is. My ZT game is not up. I only have one knife from ZT, and that's the 0562, and that's because it is a Hinderer design. But I think this one is also a Hinderer design. So if anyone who's familiar with this one could let me know in the comments, that would be great. But I thought it was just really cool. Just another way that I think that you can kind of normalize carrying a tool in your pocket in the life is just having it around all the time, no matter what you're doing in life. And he's right. Jenga is a lot of fun. It definitely brings out a lot of laughs. And sometimes it can get kind of heated if someone else is competitive. So that's the first picture that I'm doing for this week. And if you like that one, go on over to Instagram and give them a follow. So the next one that I wanted to pick up, this one felt very wintry to me, which is why I went ahead and grabbed this one. This is going to be Cat.Ricky again. And he has a really nice looking pinion knife here. I'm not quite sure if that's micarta and carbon fiber, or if it's both micarta and it's just the bolster is a different color. Not as familiar with the pinion knives, but I really do like this. He has really nice composition. He has it on a hank, and he's actually asking folks that follow him in his feed, because he primarily has focused on knives, what other items that he should focus on for his pocket. In the picture, he has the hank behind it looks like a Big Idea design pin, maybe. I'm not quite sure, because what's tripping me up is the pocket clip. It's a little bit different. This one could be the Ballestian. I can't remember the one that I saw recently in another feed. They look very similar. You can really tell when it's a Big Idea, or when it's a tactile turn. I said Big Idea design. This could be the Big Idea design. The tactile turn has the flat milled titanium pocket clip, and then it has the ribbing. In the picture, he's just got some junk around it. He's got a coin. He's got watch, which is not junk. I was saying like the coin. It looks like it could be a flashlight at the top. I'm not sure. And he's got a minimalist wallet. Not sure the maker either. It's so dark and moody, I can't see what the logo is on there. And I think he's got a pocket organizer to the right with some flare on it. Anyway, I just thought it was really cool. I liked the colors. I liked that it was a very minimalist carry. He has the Pena sway back. I have not experienced this sway back personally, and I have been kind of kicking the tires on maybe trying one out, but I just haven't pulled the trigger, as it's just not something that really grabs me and pulls me in like some of the other gear that I carry. Anyway, this was a really cool picture. Again, cap.ricky over on Instagram. Give him a follow if you like that one. Just taking a quick break here just to remind you, if you do come over to Instagram to follow me, if you have a open feed where I can see that you're kind of into EDC gear, I will follow back. But don't worry, if you follow my feed just because you want to see it in yours, but you're private or you have more family oriented or other style photos, I won't bother you with a follow back. I know some people just like that to share with the close people that they're close to or more familiar with, and I am just a reviewer out here on Instagram. All right, let's get back to it. Next up, Davey Van Wittenberg making it back on the list here, and I just really like this shot. He has the Para 3 lightweight, all blacked out with the gold. I always thought that was just such a cool look. And I love the bi-directional pattern that they do on their FRN. And Spyderco does a really nice job keeping their FRN model knives, the lightweight line, from feeling cheap. And I really do like that because you are still spending around $100 or so. And yes, most of them are made in the USA, but it's nice to know that you don't feel like you have a cheap knife, even though this is very well built. He's got the Civivi Mini, which I thought was very interesting that they went and made that one a frame lock. I'm wondering if it was just easier to manufacture like that, but that kinda is what turned me off from trying that one out. It was a frame lock and it's really small, and I probably, being a larger guy, probably could only get 2 fingers around that. So I'm not really sure that I really have a true place for that. While it is interesting and very cool that they did that, I don't know that I could carry something like that and actually have use for it. So it ended up being something that kind of ends up in a drawer somewhere and not really getting used. And then he's got the SR1 Lite from Cold Steel. He doesn't have it all the way in the picture. He's got the logo in there, which I thought was really cool. But most people that are familiar with Cold Steel know that this is a big knife, and it is meant to work. So he's really got Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear here really going on. I thought that was really cool and a great shot. So again, Davey Van Wittenberg over on Instagram. He's got a cool feed. I like it when his stuff shows up in my feed sometimes. He usually does a really good job with an industrial or duty carry. He definitely has a style that he likes, and I definitely like the style myself. So give him a follow over on the Instagram. All right, let's go on and move on into the next one for the sake of trying to keep these short, because I just do it again for a little bit of fun and again to check out other people's gears and shots. So next up is going to be EDC Knife Picks over on Instagram, and he has a Shaman. I really like this. He's got it with the gloves. When I talked about this knife in my review, I mentioned about how large this knife is, and I really do feel like if you have gloves that you use for your job and you have a need for a tool that you can use with those gloves, this is a really nice option. Now, I am a little disappointed because I feel like Spyderco's have gone up in price, but I think all knives have gone in price here recently. But another thing that I want to point out about the fact that the Spydercos have gone up is that these made in the USA knives from Spyderco have been very affordable for a very long time. And when you look at other manufacturers, and granted, they're not necessarily, so like you look at a manufacturer like Chris Reeve Knives, who has a very premium product, and his knives are starting at almost $400. And when you think about the fact that you're getting a production USA made and inspected quality pocket knife for under $200, these things were under $200 when they first came. That's incredible value. So I know people are upset that the prices on these have gone up, but I think if Spyderco adjusts the steels that they have in here, I don't think that paying over $200 for an S30V equipped Shaman makes sense. But maybe if you went to an S45VN, or maybe you went to a 20CV, I think it's a little bit easier of a pill to swallow. Now, their Paramilitary 2 has gone up, but they have upgraded the steel to S45VN, and again, it is made in the USA and it is quality, very, very, very well built. and it has their warranty, so they have to support their warranty program with it. So it's understandable why that one's approaching the $200 mark, because they did upgrade the steel a little bit. It is a premium pocket knife that is made in the USA. So while I am upset that I think their S30V equipped knife, like the Shaman here, has gone up over $200 like it has, I think they really need to seriously regrade the steel that they're putting on there. I think that'll make a huge difference. And I am so sorry, I did not mean to go off on that tangent for this. It just, as you can tell, it's hitting a nerve, and it might be with some of you as well. But just a really cool picture, and I'm going to focus, I promise, the rest of this video on the pictures. I like the composition, the natural lighting outside, and I like how he has the gloves out of focus at the top, but everything in focus at the bottom. Great shot. Awesome, awesome pocket knife. Next up, again, Redeemed Creations. I know that I've had him on quite a few, but he has such interesting stuff, and I think that I really do appreciate the fact that he's making this stuff by hand out of his shop. And he does have here the S30V, I think, variant of the Bug Out with his own wallet, which has a camo print on it. Really cool looking. That looks like a through light, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then he doesn't have any tags on there. And then he's just got some fidget toy here with a organizer holder or sheath for it that he makes himself. Really good shot, and I really like the matchy colors with the light and the Bug Out and the fidget tool bringing out the colors of his product. And he is plugging his product, but it is a good product, and it is, again, USA made right here in the US by hand by him with really premium leathers, but also a great shot and really great knives. So give him a follow over there, and if you're looking for a wallet or something, maybe check him out. And he does not sponsor the video. I just like his, I respect what he's doing, and I like his stuff. And that's it for this week, guys. I am only going to do probably about 5 or 6 photos a week, trying to keep the video fairly short and entertaining and enjoyable. So if you enjoy, again, do me a favor, leave a like. I appreciate you guys tuning in this week, and I hope all of you have a fantastic week for this week coming up. Until next time, peace.